morning everybody, it's JPR and it's time for another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This one is against BlueRaven506 and this is the first match that we had after Pokemon Bank was released. So, the common question today is, what is your favorite thing that you've gotten from Pokemon Bank so far? Like, what is the most powerful, best thing? Like, what is the number one thing that you've gotten from Pokemon Bank? Because for me, you're going to see in this video, it's Golurk. Golurk does so much work here. So, here he's got that, ooh, that nice purple and gold. Look at that. So, I'm going to send out FedEx because, you know, I'm ready to go, ready to see what this guy's going to lead with. He's going to lead with a Azumarill. So I'm like, oh, I cannot Mega Evolve. I cannot set up right here in the first turn because I know this guy is about to obliterate me with a Waterfall. So, predicting that Waterfall, I'm going to go into Slowbro. He's going to take that like a champ. Not only am I a Water type, I'm also a Physical Wall. So, Slowbro, taking that with no problem whatsoever. Leftovers recovery is going to make that even better. So, Slowbro looking solid out here. He's like, hey, I'm a big, fluffy, pink dinosaur, so I'm ready to take whatever you got, man. So he's gonna go into his Hydreigon, and I am going to predict that to go into my Greninja. So we had a double switch there, and you know, as I've said in the past, any battle that has a double switch, particularly in a early part of the match, that battle is destined to be like an awesome battle. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam, which is fairly obvious. He's gonna switch into his Lucario, so he's gonna take that, which was a pretty good move on his part. I wasn't gonna try to do anything like crazy after that whole double switch. I mean, we're trying to settle down after double switch. Double switch is like too intense, man. So he Mega Evolves, and this was my biggest mistake in the match, I think, is when I let Greninja stay in here and I forgot about all the priority that Mega Lucario has, such as Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, Vacuum Wave, all of that crap. So yeah, I let my Greninja die just because I'm stupid. Slowbro's back out here at full health because of Regenerator. He's going to switch out and I am going to go for a Scald, which is pretty obvious. Just hoping to burn something, and it is going to burn this Goodra, which is going to help me out in the long run a lot, because most of the damage that I do this Goodra in this match is going to be done by burn and not by actual attacks. So, the burn does help a lot when I deal with this Goodra, so I'm going to switch into my Golurk, predicting a Thunderbolt, which seems pretty obvious. So he's going to go for that Thunderbolt, and it is not going to affect me. And here I make another pretty bad play, not even going to lie. He's going to switch into his Gengar, which is named Clefable. That's a terrible rumor. So anyway, I'm going to go into my... I'm already in my Golurk. What the heck am I talking about? So I'm going to go for the Focus Punch. Again, that was a pretty stupid move on my part, so he's going to switch out. I should went for the Substitute. I mean, now I think about it, I really should went for the Substitute. But I'm going to go for the Shadow Punch. Again, a pretty bad move. See, if I just gone for another one, I mean... I don't know. I don't know what I was even thinking here, but I really misused my Golurk here when I first bring him in, even though I said that he'd be awesome in this match. But anyway, if I use Substitute, it would have been a completely different game there. But anyway, I'm going to go to my Espeon, predicting him to go for like Rocks or Whirlwind or something. So, no matter what he does, I'm going to bounce it back with my Magic Bounce, because that's all Skarmory does. I mean, he might carry Brave Bird, but most Skarmories have just like Spikes and Stealth Rock and Whirlwind, that's all. So, he's going to switch out, fearing the Psyshock, and I decide, hey, instead of using Psyshock, Psyshock, not Psysock, what the heck? No, your socks are not filled with psychic powers, guys, so don't check. So, I'm going to go for the Light Screen. That's going to save my Espeon's butt, because he will not die to that Dark Pulse. I know this Hydreigon is Scarfed. All Hydreigons are Scarfed. It's like Genesect. All Genesect, all Hydreigon, they're Scarfed. And Flygon too, I guess. So, anyway, I'm going to be able to switch out here after I get my dual screens, and he is going to go once again for the Dark Pulse. Not really going to try and do anything else. I go into Entei just because I want to scare him out. I mean, I just did that because I want to scare him. Because Hydreigon scares me. I mean, why shouldn't I get to scare Hydreigon? So, it does work. It scares him out. He's going to go into his Azumarill. So, we're right back where we started. Azumarill and Pinsir. Look at that. Wow. Best buddies. So, I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution because this time I do have the screens up, so I know this guy's Waterfall is not going to do nearly as much to me as it should. So, I'm going to go for the Sword Stance, not really fearing the Waterfall at all because this guy, he's got nothing on me with my dual screens up. So, this waterfall is going to do absolutely nothing. Look at that pincer taking like a boss. So I'm going to go for the Swords Dance once again because I know, hey, waterfall is his best move. And if he has nothing besides waterfall that can hit me, then bro, I mean, why shouldn't I just keep setting up? So he's going to go for the belly drum. Like, uh-oh, he probably wants to go for the Aqua Jet in the next turn. I'm pretty sure Aqua Jet won't kill me. And it turns out he actually doesn't have Aqua Jet. And I'm like, hello? So, I blew out GCP, I'm living there, I'm sorry. So anyway, he's going to die and he's going to go back into his Skarmory. So I'm going to be able to use close combat. That is going to easily take out the Skarmory, despite the fact that the Skarmory is so defensive. And, you know, FedEx just out here delivering a whooping. That's why his name is FedEx. He delivers whoopings to the other... yeah, you guys already get it. So, anyway, I'm going to switch out here because his Hydreigon comes in, and my light screen just went off, as you saw, so I cannot take a Fire Blast. So I'm going to go into my Slowbro, who's going to take that Fire Blast like a champ, actually. It's a Flamethrower, same difference. So, yeah, I'm going to take that like a champ, like I already said, like 3 times in this video. So, yeah, now I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Oh, yeah, my screens are both wearing off, so... he's going to switch back into Goodra, I believe. And here, I think I'm actually going to switch into Espeon. Yes, I do. I switch back into Espeon because I want those screens up again. I know he's not going to stay in for a second Flamethrower because that'd just be stupid. So, he's going to, once again, take more burn damage. That burn doing so much. So, I set up another light screen. So, my special defense is up, which is going to cut this Goodra's power down. It's going to cut the Hydreigon's power down. Well, it doesn't actually cut their power down. It just ups my defenses. So, I mean, you guys already know that. Why do I have to explain it? It's like Brock in the Advanced Generation series. That was the one thing I didn't like about the Hoenn anime. In the Hoenn anime, Brock and Max would stop the battle after every 30 seconds to explain what every move did. It was annoying as crap. So, I'm going to go back into my Golurk, because I know that his Dragon Pulse can do nothing to me after I set up that light screen. So, I'm going to be able to substitute like I should have done earlier, but you know, you'll learn. You live and you learn, okay? So I'm going to get that leftovers back, so I'm back up above 100 HP, I believe, which is all good for Golurk. Golurk's about ready to start tearing the house down. So, he's going to switch out, predicting the Focus Punch again. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm going to go for that Shadow Punch! I'm going to hit him right in his freaking mouth. Probably did some dental injury there. He's going to go to the orthodontist to get that checked out. So, yeah, Gengar, I'm sorry about your teeth. That's gonna hurt in the morning. But anyway, Golurk out here hiding behind his little stuffed animal, his little plush toy, whatever he wants to call it. So I'm gonna go for the Focus Punch this time. And this time it's gonna get pulled off so well. I mean, he can't even do anything to me because I'm behind a substitute. He's gonna break my sub. But you know what? Golurk don't care at this point. Golurk's just ready to go. And he's gonna Focus Punch! There we go. Falcon Punch! There we go. That is what we do with Golurk. Golurk punches things. I mean, why else does he have Iron Fist as his ability? That's just so amazing. Yeah. Golurk. He likes to punch things. I mean, he could be like the new Hitmonchan if he wanted to. So he's going to do a Lucario. And I'm actually content with letting Golurk die here. Because I'm like, okay, I'm not going to live this. But I do. I live it. Dude, Golurk, what are you doing? Did you really just live a hit from my immortal enemy, my bad, immortal enemy, Mega Lucario? So I'm like, whoa, he's not so immortal anymore. So Golurk out here doing what he does best, and he goes into Goodra, which is his last Pokemon, and I'm like, hey, Golurk, after all that you've done in this match, I just can't let you die, man. So, just to show off my shiny Entei again, I'm going to switch back into him, knowing that it can't really kill me at all. And that's pretty much the end of the match, because I'm just going to Flare Blitz him, and he's going to die in the next turn. So, yeah, good game, BlueRaven506. I know I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself, there's still another turn to go. Oh well, that's just too bad. So, yeah, Flare Blitz. Yeah, there we go. Boom. So, he's down, and that is officially the end of the match. So, good game, as I've already said, but I gotta say it again because now it's officially the end of the game. So, I mean, you don't say good game after the... I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and answer the comment question, which is, what is your best Pokemon from Pokemon Bank so far? And I'll see you guys next time.